Pisces, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. I've organized the playlist by astrological sign with the most recent moving backward. And as soon as I am done uploading this week's videos to YouTube, I will take last week's videos and place them at the top of that playlist. Last week I was traveling. I'm going to be honest. The audio and well, my audio is never good. I'm working on that. But the lighting was really bad. I figured I'd have a lot of natural lighting in Southern California, but it was very cloudy the whole time I was there. Here we go. Pisces. Pisces, are you hoping to turn your back on a third party? That's what it feels like to me, Pisces. It feels like you're letting. There's two things here. Either you're letting somebody go from your life, a close friend, a family member, maybe even a romantic partner, could even be a job, could be a work relationship that you're losing. But there was a very important relationship to you that you're looking to turn your back on, that you're looking to remove yourself from. It may not be that you want to separate from this person. It might just be that you are distancing yourself, that you're taking a step back to get a bird's eye view. So I get two stories from this. Either you are hoping to leave a third party, another energy, something that no longer serves you, or you are looking to distance yourself. And in the process of, and the reason I'm saying third party energy is because there's more than one person here. You see, you have a close relationship with one person in this group, but there are other people tied to that. I'm going to get back to that in a minute because I'm getting something else from that. So I'm going to leave that and finish. I'm going to go back. So you are hoping to remove yourself from a person or a situation, either physically, by distance, or emotionally, by withholding your emotion. That's your hope. Your fear is that your decision to take a step back will cause this person to cling on. You know what I mean? Is you recognize that this person or this group is going to want to pull you back in, and you almost fear it. So back to the hopes, like I said I was going to go back to, because I'm getting this, and this might just be for a small few of you. You may have formed a close friendship with somebody, either at work or in your personal life, and this friend came with a whole group of friends. And you really like that whole group of friends, but you no longer want to have this close personal tie with this person. So your fear here in that person clinging on to you may not be that person clinging on to you. Your fear may be that you don't necessarily know how to let go of that person and still hold on to the group. Because this was this person's group, and then you came in. You don't love this person anymore, but you really like the group, the attention, the activities, whatever that is. Okay? So again, you're hoping to put distance between you and a person, but you fear this person or this group is going to cling on and keep you in. Let me reword that. You fear that this person will cling on to you if you distance, or you fear that you won't be able to shake this person if you still spend time with the group that you like so much. The reality of the situation is you've taken stock, and you want to let go of something, and you recognize that you've delayed this as long as you possibly can. And the more you delay it, the more resentful you become of this person or this other energy or this job, whatever it is. You're starting to build up resentment as you make up your mind on how to move away from this situation. Oh, yeah. And as I say move away from this situation, we have the Eight of Cups. And if this isn't obvious, this is all about walking away. This is about putting a lot of emotional investment into something and then realizing that that wasn't worth it and there's something better elsewhere for you. Okay? But you don't know how to communicate this idea because the Eight of Wands is about travel, it's about communicate. You feel stuck. There is no forward movement because everything's just kind of suspended in air right now. And the reality of this situation is that you have the Chariot in the inverse. So this situation is dependent on time. The longer you linger in this reality here, where you recognize, like I said, you're going to build up resentment. Because the Chariot is about maintaining, or it's about reaching goals and not letting anything stand in your way, but you have it in the inverse, okay? So time is going to move forward whether you take control of the situation or not. So right now, this situation has control of you, and that's what's building up the resentment inside. Pisces, you have to open up your mouth. I kind of feel like the reason this is happening is because things didn't go the way you wanted. So you retreated back into yourself. You're like in hermit mode. Like you're like looking like, okay, but if I do this, what can I do? How do we get here? What's going on? What's my next plan? But you're keeping all of these things to yourself. And then the more time that you spend with this group or this person, the more resentful you're becoming because you're not doing anything. So who's the greatest enemy here? You or this other person? It kind of feels like you're your own worst enemy. It feels like you are wallowing in this energy of resentment rather than putting up a boundary that would protect you. Pisces, you have to open your mouth and you have to act out of self-preservation. This isn't about whether or not the other person is hurt. This is about no longer being the person who hurts yourself by staying in this energy of resentment. I believe it was Buddha. I could be wrong, but I believe it was Buddha that said, or it's an old Buddhist proverb, one or the other. It says that holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and hoping that the other person will die. So the longer you keep your mouth shut, the more you sit in that energy of resentment. You want to walk away. But you feel stuck. You recognize the time for this is over. You see the need to let go. You want to walk away from this third party, but there's something attached to this third party that you don't want to lose. Pisces, it might just be time to cut your losses and see if you can find that feeling somewhere else. There is no growth without discomfort, Pisces, and I know that this is probably a very triggering and uncomfortable read for a lot of people. But I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I hope you find that voice of self-preservation. Because sitting in that feeling of resentment is drinking poison, and you're hurting yourself more than anybody else. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, Pisces, and I will see you next time.